All right. Welcome, 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 everyone, on this beautiful day. Today, we are so excited about what we're going to be doing together. My name is Bakor Iyemeri, and I am the founder and spiritual leader of Ile Imole. I would also like to introduce Baba Obasanjo, who is the co-founder of Ile Imole. And we, together with Mother Ajua, she's over there. She just waits. She's not getting up. We provide guidance and support for our organization. I just want to acknowledge everyone who's here and those of you who are in the virtual room and say, welcome, welcome, welcome. This space was created especially for you, and we want you to just enjoy the evening's program. We have curated a very special program, and we all know why we are here today. We are here today to honor a very special person. But before we introduce her, I want to bring up the moderator of this evening's program, Mama Nkechi Taifa, the bonfire of energy. She activist, an advocate, a lawyer, an author. She is just so many things. We love her as we do our best to keep up with her. Mama Nkechi is going to be our moderator for this evening. She's also a very loving and supportive member of Ile Imole. So let's just give her a round of support, a round of applause. And you who are in the virtual world, let us know if you're hearing us and seeing us well. We have our beautiful Mama Ngozi, who is all the way in California, and she is your virtual host. So I think we have all corners covered. So Mama, you ready for this?
Absolutely.
Are you all ready for this?
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you so very much, Marie. Let's give her a big hand. Oh! Are you all ready for some soulful empowerment? Yes. Hassan, Alafia, Karibu, Habari Gadi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to start off as we start off all of our events with libation. We're going to start off with libation. Babalawo Obasanjo is going to do the specifics with respect to this, and I'm going to hand over the microphone to him. Thank you, Father.
Thank you very much, Mama Nkechi. So, as Mama Nkechi said, before we do any event, before we do anything, when we gather together, we pour libation to call in the energy of the ancestors, to call in the energies of the deities, so they can look after this event that we're able to do, so that they may open up the way that only work out well, and that they may be participants in this. So this is what I'm going to do now. Majuba Ekberu Shokotun, Majuba Ekberu Shokosun, Majuba Kamani, Majuba Romana, Majuba Koda, Majuba Shea, Majuba Operation Majuba. We call upon all of our ancestors, who are gathered here. We ask that you continue to be with us. We ask that you continue to guide us and protect us in all that we do. We call our collective Henri, those things that are that entity that is our personal Orisha. We ask that you be with us. We ask that you continue to guide us and protect us in all that we do. We call upon you, Eshu, Ogun, Ochosi, Obatala, Oya, Shango, Kari, Yemanja, Oshun, Shabana, Babalu, Ae, Osai. We call one, we call all, and we ask that you continue to be with us in all that we do, continue to guide us and protect us in all that we do, stand strong from behind us in all that we do. Today we are here to honor Miss Mama Arla victory, and we ask that you be with her and all of the Taratibu Youth Association. We ask that you give her long life, good health, long prosperity in all that she does. Stand strong and firm behind us in all that we do. We ask that you guide us and protect us in all that we do. We ask that you be with us in all aspects of our lives. Work with us and work for us in all that we do. Guide us and protect us in all that we do. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
So, we are going to start off with just who is Ile Imole. We're going to start off with a brief history of Ile Imole. And again, welcome to all of those who are out there in Zoom land, virtual Zoom land. We got the technology over, and everyone who is here, all of the esteemed and honored guests and members of Ile Imole. So, what is Ile Imole? Ile Imole is a nonprofit incorporated African traditional, religious, and spiritual-based organization. Began in November of 2020 under the spiritual guidance and leadership of our founder, Bukar Iamari, and co-founder Babalawo Obasanjo. We provide spiritual guidance and divination, education, life cycle ceremonies, also known as rites of passage. We host first Sunday services on the first Sunday of each month. We hold community events such as Babaluaye Healing Ritual, Black History Month, Orisha Feast, Back to School Program, Water Ritual, Ancestral Service, and Soulful Empowerment events. We are part of IFA University and African Traditional Spiritual Coalition. And with Thanksgiving, yay, IFA University is giving us one of our sponsors for today. So we'll do pray for that. And with Thanksgiving, we continue the work created by our ancestors are serving in enhancing the community and humanity. So I want to just introduce us to just what we're going to be doing today with respect to just what is Ile Imole Soulful Empowerment award ceremony. We want to make sure that we don't silence our phones. We want to make sure that we silence our phones so that we can have the most optimum experience. So the Ile Imole Soulful Empowerment Award ceremony, it started as a way to recognize people in the community who are devoted and committed to advancing cultural awareness and positively impact the lives of others. And so each year what we do is we select an individual who upholds certain principles and values of Iwa Pele. What does Iwa Pele mean, everybody? Let's hear it. Good character. The principles of good character. And we invite them into our space to not only have a conversation, but to honor them and present them with the Soulful Empowerment Award. And we also use this time to try to raise some funds, okay, for both organizations. And last year, we were just so thrilled and so honored to award Mama C. And I know I saw her in Zoom, so she is listening to us right now, all the way from Tanzania. So Mama C, also known as Charlotte O'Neill, also known as Iya Osotunde, artist, author, activist, former member of the Black Panther Party, whose husband, Pete O'Neill, has been in exile for I forgot how long, over 50 years. Oh my gosh. And both of them are co-directors of the United African Alliance Community Center in Tanzania, East Africa. So they were our first awardee. Yes. And our awardee now, I would like to kind of bring her out now, even though I'm not going to formally introduce her yet. But let's come on, bring out our awardee for right now, Mama Arla. I'll be introducing you formally a little bit, but I just want you to sit up here in the queenly seat, shall we say. So that everybody out in Zoom land, as well as everybody here in our physical audience, can can see. So we're going to now have a music video. We're going to start off with a music video of Sampa the Great featuring Nicole Gumbe, Black Girl, a Magic. And while we're getting that together, I just want to highlight who some of our sponsors of this Ile Imole Soulful Empowerment event are. We talked about IFA, our university, the world's only bachelor's degrees in IFA studies, in Orisha studies, and Orisha herbology. Let's give it up for IFA University. Greetings. We have also Appeal. Appeal is one of our sponsors also. Economic empowerment and educational enrichment through workshops and think tank, a resource bank, and the development of a full-service financial institution. And of course, they have the phenomenal Black Seeds calendar, and I have the 2023 edition right up here. So we'll be talking about that as well. Let's give it up. Oh no, okay, my bad. Hey, well, you know we all work together because Appeal works with Black Seeds. I'm about to get to Black Seeds. I know Mama Arla said Nikichi, Mama Kichi, you're going too fast. So Appeal is the credit union actually campaigning for the first national Black credit union in the United States, probably in the world. So that's Appeal. And so Black Seeds, Black Seeds, Black Seeds, educate, organize, unifying Black people through study, analysis, math, political education, and promotion of unity and cooperation amongst individuals and organizations. It's Black Seeds who is the creator of the Black Seeds calendar. And last but totally and completely not least, we have Ty. Ty, you sound like that, T-A-I, because you know that's the first three letters of my last name, Ty. Ifa. Oh, Ifa, Ty, Ifa. Whoa, what a revelation. But anyway, Ty is the Teaching Artist Institute, and it provides an opportunity for artists to learn techniques for social transformation through artistic expression. So those are our 4 sponsors of this year's Ile Imole Soulful Empowerment event. And I think we are about ready for our video, Sampa the Great. Correct me if I'm
Abracadabra, here I come. Magic carpet styling. Move like magic excellence. Proof you need reminding. Getting round and losing some. Uma when she back again. You will never end the rain. We keep multiplying. Running through the evidence. There's just no denying. Some be by definition. It just keep on shining. Ooh, that lady got some lip. From my mama got the gift. We just pour some peace in it. At least we keep on trying now. Hold on my youth. Hold on my youth. Told you I was coming. I gave you for warning, for I'm just for one man. Hold on my youth, hold on my youth. I told you I was coming. I gave you for warning. I can stand your black girl magic. I can feel it in the air. It's so strong, it's like a magnet. You would think the light is here. Your black girl magic, I can feel it in the air. It's so strong, it's like a magnet. You would think that God is here. Yeah, my yacht told me in a dream I was conscious. No, I was not woke, I was live in a concert. And I spent my voice, I was choked and belittled. Then I resurrected part 2 as the sequel. No, I'm not your voice, I just wanna be equal. Gotta stand tall, we the ones, we the people. Look me in the eyes, this the cards you've been dealt. I don't need your table, I can sit by myself. Poof.
I've been Black since '93, but I understand that it's not just about me. Understand that there's a spirit underneath this skin. Understand that there's a soul that lives within. Soul, glow, from dusk till dawn. From the beginning where we all come from. So somebody tell me why we can't get along. I wrote this psychosis for sisters like me, with skin as dark as the night that shines so effortlessly. I wrote this for my sister, who looks in the mirror and calls out to beauty, who can no longer see her. No one can describe who you are, but you are who you are, who you are. Who are you? Magic. Black. Magic.
Then let's take it back again, back to Africa. Matriarchy is a fate, black women per capita. I Capitan, you remain my queen. I saw it in my mother when I saw it in a dream. Holy Spirit, how is she? You disrespect the womb, where life all come from, and it is to whom your praises to, or your race is to. Did you she like they la sharper, then kudos to you. Hold on my youth, hold on my youth. I told you I was coming. I gave you forewarning, for I'm just for one man. Hold on my youth, hold on my youth. I told you I was coming. I gave you forewarning. I can stand your black girl magic. I can feel it in the air. It's so strong, it's like a magnet. You would think that God is here. I can stand your black girl magic. I can feel it in the air. It's so strong, it's like a magnet. You would think that God is here. And God is here. And God is here. And God is here. And God is here. Oh, you would think that God is here.
Wow, that was absolutely awesome. Yes. So as we go further in the program, we're going to have Black Seeds calendar giveaways. We're going to have a trivia. Okay. So just stay tuned. Also, I just want to point out, I see Baba Zulu here in the physical audience here. Welcome, Baba Zulu, Kuchama, Mama Rocky Teacher, Mama Teresa, United Black Community, and all the other organizations, planning committee, and council elders, and all like that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Baba and Mama Jack, welcome. Thank you for always being here. Baba Awoke Mega, Baba Lawo, how are you? Yes, indeed. Baba Abimbola from Ifa University, and of course our senior elders member society of Ile. Well, I gotta say senior because I mean, you know, we don't know just where the cutoff comes from, the elderhood, and all the other of the guests who have gathered here physically, as well as all of those who are part of our virtual audience. For those particularly in the virtual audience, I don't want to let any opportunity pass. You can always make sure you can make donations to Ile Imole. We have a cash app, which is $Ile Imole. And I like to think of that $sign as a cowrie shell, since it's like the cowries on here, Maurice. Wait, do I don't have cowrie shell today. Oh yes, I do. I always got some kind of cowrie because it's a symbol of prosperity, and that's what we need for this. And PayPal, Ile Imole, info at IleImole.com. So okay, without any further to do. Woo! Okay. Now we're here for the piece that resists, don't say hey. So I have the really honor and privilege and excitement to introduce this year's Ile Imole Soulful Empowerment recipient. So just sit back, take a deep breath, because I'm going to save this one for the questions. I'm not even going to ask it right now. But Mama Arla Victory, she is the founder and she is the director of the Taratibu Youth Association. She's also a management analyst for the federal government. I'm not ready yet. No, you can leave that on there right now because I'm going to go through your, I'm just saying, you can just leave that. I tell people just sit back and relax for a moment. Is that okay? She began her dance training all the way back in high school with Lewis Hunter, and in college studied modern dance techniques. She became director of the Black Repertoire Dance Troupe of UC Davis. After coming to D.C., she joined the staff of the D.C. Youth Ensemble under the direction of Carol Foster. Carol Foster is like an icon here in Washington, D.C. community. I remember her from way back in the day, D.C. Youth Ensemble. And I understand that you were assistant director of D.C. Youth Ensemble for over 20 years. How could that be? You're only like 23 now. I mean, you know what I mean? Wow, you were just a toddler, like a little toddler right over there. So Mama Arla studied Taratibu with Mama Afia Bamsu, Nation House, Positive Action Center, Watoto Shule. And in 1990, she started the Taratibu Youth Association in 2007. Taratibu Youth Association has classes in modern, ballet, hip-hop, weight training, African dance, vocal training, leadership training, African and African-American cultural history, health and wellness, college admission support, a certified Taratibu student instructor program, summer employment program, international internship program, and the International Education and Cultural Arts Exchange. Woo! Oh, in 2017, Taratibu Youth Association established the Culture Matters Scholars Program, which provides a scholarship of $5,000 to a graduating high school senior that's part of Taratibu Youth Association, who demonstrates 4 essential principles. Wow. Belonging. Everybody please say belonging. Mastery. Independence. And generosity. The 4 universal pillars of youth development. Mama Arla, you are a bad sister. Under Mama Arla's leadership, Taratibu Youth Association is a resident company at Joe's Movement Emporium, has formed partnerships with Farafina, with Soul in Motion Dance, African Dance and Drum, with Boko Moso Youth Center, with Jones and Hayward Dance Studio, and the Chelsea School. She's taught youth and or choreographed at the Oprah Winfrey Show. No, not the show. The Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls. I know she's playing in South Africa. But that's still and other international venues, as well as many churches and schools throughout the D.C. metropolitan area. And I know you performed for the Quonset Children's Party as well. Mama Arla led Taratibu Youth Association on 7 international education and cultural arts exchange trips to Ghana, to Togo, to Benin, to Tanzania, to South Africa, to St. Croix, to Haiti, to Senegal, to Bahia, Brazil, and a return trip to Ghana. Taratibu Youth Association has performed nationally and internationally over 500 times. Performed step, West African dance, South African gumboot, and singing in Zulu, Sotho, Kiswahili, Yoruba, and Creole. Touching the lives of several thousand and educating and training approximately 100 young ladies and a few brothers through the organization. So finally, in October, congratulations, Taratibu Youth Association celebrated 15 years. 15 years under the leadership of Mama Arla. We are blessed. We are so very blessed. Ile Imole and the broader community are very blessed and proud to have such a committed and African-centered leadership as in Mama Arla Victory. Let's give her a big Welcome.
I'm so honored.
Mama.
Yes, yeah. It is? Okay, great.
So let me just start off with a question now. year has definitely, as we've heard, been totally and completely, awesomely victorious. Not just Terry. Your last name. Yes. Is it a real actual family last name, or was it an adopted one because of you just talk.
It's actually a family last name. My husband is Mama Arla Victory. Okay, and that was his father's name. And I was talking with one of the Babas back. It comes from his father's family. They escaped to Canada and they took the name Victory. And then they ended up coming back to Buffalo, New York, lived in Buffalo. His father grew up in Buffalo, and then they migrated to Massachusetts. And my husband grew up in Springfield, Mass.
I love that. They took the name. You talk about self-determination, Fuji Chakalia. That's what I'm talking about. But you know, it's so very apropos because you are victorious. And that's your, I mean, you know, what can I say? Oh my God. So tell us just a little bit about the mission and the vision of Taratibu Youth Association.
Absolutely. Well, as you know, we started in 2007. Okay. In 1990 is when I started Taratibu with the DC Youth Ensemble. Okay. So just wanted to.
Did I get that wrong? Okay.
So the mission, TYA's mission, is to, actually I pulled it up because I knew, to provide a transformative experience through the arts for youth of the African diaspora. Right? And our vision is to cultivate socially responsible change agents, healing and transforming people of African descent and African communities, 7 generations forward and 7 generations back. That's our vision.
Wow, I love that. That's like, you know, we talk about long distance, protracted struggles, what we used to say back in the day. You know what I mean? It's not something that's instant and this and that. I like that. 7 generations before and 7 generations back. And I know we have some of the generations we're going to hear from very, very soon. So, I remember vividly the beginnings of Taratibu because I was a teacher at Nation House Watoto School way back in the day.
And were you with us when we came down the stairs?
I was, absolutely, I was. And I remember Angelia. This was way back, you know, when Mama Pia was teaching the Watoto and all like that. So I'm just curious, what inspired you to pick up the original concept of all of this and wield it into such a comprehensive organization that you have built it into today?
Well, Taratibu, from that one experience of us, we were at Watoto, they had a program going, and we were upstairs helping the young people get dressed. And then it became time for them to go on, and the only way for us to get downstairs was to follow the children down, marching, doing Taratibu. And I just loved it. I was just like, oh my God, it spoke to me. Until she started the adult classes, right? And I started taking the adult classes, and Taratibu just spoke to my soul. I've always been in the performing arts, high school, even junior high school, elementary school. I think I choreographed my first piece. But nothing spoke to me like that, okay? And I think about our girls, our African-American girls, and I think about the struggle I went through in the arts coming up, trying to study ballet, trying to study modern in a Eurocentric environment, surrounded by Europeans, right? And feeling like I don't belong here, right? This is not for me. But I still had that artistic piece in me. And so I continued and I just pressed through, right? I went to New York, I studied in New York. I did all of that, and it still didn't settle in until I learned Taratibu. And I thought, this is the vehicle. This is the vehicle. And because it reaches across the board, it's not just the young ladies that want to be a ballerina or the young ladies that want to be an opera singer. It's everybody. You know, it is all our young folk, and it speaks and gives them a voice. And a voice that I didn't have coming up as an African-American girl, dealing with self-image issues, dealing with belonging issues, dealing with work issues, all of that, right? And Taratibu just said, you know what, sing this, say that, get all that out. And it wasn't just me, and we now have a new group called the Taratibu Masai, and those are the girls who have graduated, gone to college, and now they're back. So they're in their late 20s, early 30s, and they still want to keep this vision going, keep this legacy going. And so they started last year. Yeah, they started last year. And I'm just so excited, to see them carry this on. Because a lot of times they're like, well, Mama Arla, are you going to do it? No. No, you are. Okay? You do it. You decide. I'm good. Right? So I have the young people, and they are definitely developing that independence, their own artistic works. And hopefully we'll just carry this vision forward.
And I see we have some of the young people here. Can
I
we get a little taste of what you have to offer right now at this time? Are y'all ready for that? We want to let's say Taratibu, everybody. Taratibu, come on up here, Taratibu. I'll let you take over.
Okay, we're going to sing a song, Sechaba, and this section of it, the song is normally sung in Zulu and in Sutu, and we're doing the Sutu part of it, and it is from Serafina, the movie, and it's saying, Mama, they're killing our brothers, they're killing our sons, they're killing our friends, please help us, Mama, help us, okay? Are we good?
While they're getting their boots, should we show the video? Or
Yes.
We're going to show a Taratibu video called Freedom Train right now while they get their boots ready. We're going to get ready for it. I know what that's going to be.
Yes, but the Freedom Train is a South African gum boot.
Yes.
The boots that they're putting on now is the short boots that they actually perform Taratibu on.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll see gum boot and then we'll see a little live Taratibu.
We're going to see gum boot, then we're going to see the live.
Yeah.
Anglais. Si chou fogazana de la we fogazana. 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 Si tu fogazana de and off.
We're gonna come in and do just a little bit of Taratibu basics.
Just wait one moment.
Okay.
There's a delay in what we here doing physically and what's happening on the Zoom. So the tech queens and kings are going to let us know when it's time to go on and proceed.
Okay.
But we can't, the rings and we can't really see you giving us signals.
Right.
I see Baba Qual is coming in the room. Baba Qual from Cobia. How you doing, Baba? We good? Yes. We good, Mama Arla.
All right. Then I'm gonna have them come and line up. Yeah. Just a little bit. Can we do a short introduction of my young lady?
Absolutely, please.
Yes. I'll have them introduce themselves, starting with.
Hello, my name is Kyra Waters. I'm 16 and I am co-captain of the Zulus of the Taratibu Youth Association.
Hi everyone, my name is Aoife and I'm also a co-captain and I'm also 16 and I've been in Taratibu for 4 years.
Hi, my name is Zora Hanks. I am 12 years old. I am Fulani captain and I have been in Taratibu for over a year.
Hi, my name is Ava Perry and I'm a Fulani and I believe I have been in Taratibu Youth Association for about 2 years.
And how old are you?
I am 10. Hello everyone, my name is Elisa Murchison. I'm 11 years old and I've been in Taratibu Youth Association for 3 years.
So these ladies are going to do a little bit of Taratibu basics, okay? And then this is part of the Taratibu that I learned at Watoto under Mama Thea.
All right. Yes, indeed.
On the left, who's cake? On the left, who's cake? On the left, Kushoto. On the left, Kushoto. On the left, Kushoto. Kushoto. On the left, Saluti. On the left, Saluti. On the left, Chinimako. On the left, Chinimako. On the left, Hashima. On the left, Hashima. On the left, Hashima. Hashima.
Respect!
Hashima kwa wazee, Hashima kwa wengine, Hashima kwa wenyewe.
Respect for elders, respect for others, respect for self.
On the left, Taratibu.
Moja. Mbili. Tatu. Wote.
On the left, Yeba.
Yeba, we are the future leaders and we understand our history. What? Don't mess with me. Huh?
Thank you very much. Ladies, if you can go and remove your boots.
Let's give her another big hand, y'all. Leadership of Mama Arla Victory. What did they?
Wow.
Wow. You know, Mama Arla, you've been all over the world with these girls,
Yes.
and I think a few brothers, you know,
Yes.
as well. You know, tell us about just some of the many and varied international experiences that you've had with them. I know that, used to be Mama Afi.
Okay.
I know she had you in Ghana.
Right,
And I know you were in South Africa with Oprah. Okay. Well, okay, let me do my whole thing. So go on, tell us about some of the international.
Okay, I'll tell you, basically our trip to Tanzania really had an impact. We were in Tanzania 3.5 weeks. And so we traveled all around the country of Tanzania. I used to tease and say we took every mode of transportation in existence. We took a van, we took a van, we took a train, we flew. At one point they chartered an airplane just for us. We were the only ones on the plane. We took a boat. We took a speedboat to Zanzibar.
Oh, yes.
So that was a very impactful. We were immersed into the culture in Tanzania. And we were with the Mushalas, Jessica and Amos Mushala, and they hosted us there for all that time. So we stayed in their home several times. We also stayed in a hotel. And we visited the Ngorongoro crater.
Oh, yes.
And met the Maasai. We went to the Maasai village, and they're the only ones allowed to walk in that crater because they understand the animals and that culture. Right. And so everyone else had to ride in a jeep.
Oh, yeah, that was.
And visit in a jeep. But it was just amazing to see the authority of the Maasai.
Yes.
You know, the quiet strength of the Maasai, and then to see the culture of the people in the various parts of that country. And I think that gave me an indication of the vastness of the continent, because within that one country, we could go so many places that are so far apart. You know the depiction of Africa is not there. You know that it's not, that it's this small little continent. No. If that one country, you know, was that large for us to take all those different trips, and then we had the same experience in Ghana, you know, and going all the different places in Ghana. So we say that once we take these young people out of the country, we expand their mind, their vision of the world. We allow them to, you know, develop a connection with the young people there. They go to school with the young people. You know, we go to their church and we visit, we eat the food. They can't come back and go, I'm gonna act on, you know, my phone's not good enough. Or I need new jeans. No, understand, you know, what's happening in the world. And we actually had one young lady come back and she did a presentation and talked about that. She's like, I can't go back to who I was. No, you can't. You know, you can't. You have to grow. You know, and that's one of the main purposes of taking our young people, so that they understand we didn't start with slavery. That they understand we didn't start with slavery. We started way before that. You know, and have that connection and that sense of pride and that sense of dignity that comes from knowing that. And as African Americans, some of us more recently have done the African ancestry test so that we know, you know, where we come from, but a lot of us still have not. So the more countries we go to, you know, the more different cultures we see in that continent, the sense of pride gets stronger and stronger. The sense of dignity, the sense of self-respect for these girls grows, and they see the shades of color. They see natural hair, you know, and yeah.
You know, how do you fundraise for this? I mean, all of these trips and the uniforms, and I mean, how do you sustain the Taratibu Youth Association?
God. I mean, I can't, you know, I always call us, we're the mom and pop without the pop organization. We're the mom and mom organization, because I actually started this with Naima Hilton. We were co-founders, and we do fundraising. We raise money by performing, okay? We do popcorn sales, but primarily performances is how we raise money, and then the young people raise money to support their trips, okay? The performances sustain the organization because we keep our tuition at a low rate so everybody can afford it, and we supplement by performances. And I was just sharing with one of the mamas and babas how COVID really affected us because it took out the ability to perform, you know? And so financially, we've been struggling. We have truly been struggling. But it's coming back, you know, it is coming back. And so we're able to supplement our revenue with performances again.
So we're going to have an opportunity in just a little bit to help towards the contribution, because we're going to be passing around the basket, and you know, on the virtual scene, you know, everyone can go in and make those contributions. And also, so I'm just curious, what are some of the future plans that you? What are some of the future? You know, I'm always so loud. People be telling me you don't need a mic, but okay. Okay, probably. What are some of the future plans for Taratibu Youth Association? And I know you said that you have students that have graduated and come back, and there's a new division. Tell us about some of the new things. Yeah.
Well, in talking with them, that's the Maasai. We plan to continue to grow the undergrad or the youth, right? We take them 8 to 17, 8 years old to 17 years old. And to continue to grow that, one of our, as you said, we do the health and wellness, we do mindfulness, and so we're trying to help our children navigate this world because they can grow up in this cocoon, and when they go to college, it's so stressful, that then they really need a lot of support to make it through. Right, so we want to develop our college support piece because right now we have a program that helps them get in. Well, our board members who also fund the Culture Matters, Dr. Yannick and their family fund the Culture Matters Scholarship, and she runs our college prep program, helping with essays, helping find scholarships, taking them on tours, taking them to visit colleges. So it's not just me, it's a family doing all of this. And so we want to build the college support piece to help them navigate once they're out of this cocoon. Another thing that we try to build that we say is a safe place is to develop a work ethic, right? Black excellence is not a myth, okay? It's not a traumatizing experience. We want our children to learn how to work at their top level, regardless of what they choose to do. Very few of our young people want to go into singing. Our young people, they're not trying to be a dancer, they're not trying to be a singer, but we want them to be strong individuals and put their best in everything. So we say TYA develops a work ethic, a strong work ethic. It is a safe environment to push and push and push, and a lot of these young people are like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. Absolutely. Okay, now you know. So now let's take it to the next step, to the next level. So we're developing a strong work ethic. We're developing a sense of integrity so that we don't have to constantly correct. You self-correct. If you know you don't know it, you self-correct, right? Your parents shouldn't have to tell you to clean your room. You clean your room, right? And we do a holistic approach. I will come to the house. I've had parents send me pictures of their child's bedroom. Okay, and go, this is what her room looks like today. And I'm like, what? We have gone to the schools. I have gone to the school and met with principals and teachers. So it's a holistic approach to surround our children and keep them uplifted and hold them at a standard so that begins to transfer in other areas of their lives.
No, you're good. And can you just give us those 4 pillars that
That we
you?
talked about?
Yeah, just briefly as we're going to get ready for our next segment. Just before we give you your award, we're going to have a little commercial break with a trivia scenario. So go on, tell us about
The
those
4
4
pillars. The first one is belonging, because everyone wants to belong. So we try to emphasize when new people come, you make them feel like they belong. You make them feel comfortable and that they're wanted. Yes, come on, use this one. And the second one is mastery. So you're learning, right? You're constantly learning. You're learning songs, you're learning movement, you're learning the history behind this. You're learning about the country that we pulled it from. So you're constantly learning. So you become a master in the movement. By the time you become a senior, you can then, you form a sense of independence, right? So that you can operate without Mama Arla going, no, right? You can operate, you can have that standard, you can hold that standard. And then the next pillar is generosity, where you give back. You help your sisters, you teach, right? You come back and give back to the organization. I think 2 of my teachers, or 3, Voco, Layla, so Mojo, Layla, Tasia, Island, they're all former students and now they're teachers with the organization. So that generosity is that last pillar where you give back.
So phenomenal. We're gonna come back with you, Mama Arla. Let's just give you another hand right now. And Mama Arla victory. We're gonna go into a trivia session right now, and we're gonna have Q&A. So I know y'all are just revving to ask Mama Arla some questions. So just put a pin in your questions. We're gonna have our elder Society of Ile Imole have a little conversation with you as well.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. But first, we're going to have a little trivia exchange with Baba Uchenna Izibe.
Everyone, I know everyone in the virtual room can hear me. I'm just double checking. Can everybody in the physical room also hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I know everyone is fired up after this. I mean, shoot, we are already halfway through, and it's already been such a wonderful program. So big thank you to Mama Arla Victory and to the youth for coming and blessing us with your presence. So we're going to do 2 trivia sessions. We're going to do 5 questions now. We'll do 5 questions later. We will be giving prizes for these trivia questions. Now, we're going to have to be a bit, because we have some people physical and some people virtual, so we're going to have to figure this out, right? We're going to have to use our collective work and responsibility to figure out how to do this smoothly. The 5 calendars, which are the prizes, will be going to the virtual group. 5 will be going to the physical group. As far as those people in the chat, those people who are here in the virtual group, first person to enter in the correct answer, you've won. You get it, right? If you answer the wrong answer, okay, I'll keep waiting for the right answer to come through. So I'll let you all know, let you know if you are correct or incorrect. As far as the folks in the physical room, I can't see you all, but apparently you can hear me. So I'm gonna ask my mother, Ia Marie, to manage the hands in the room. Mom, first hand that goes up, do your best to be fair. First hand that goes up, if they have the right answer, they are the winner. Thumbs up from the virtual room if we're all on the same page. We're ready to go.
Okay.
All right. Physical room. I can't see you, but can I get a yay bow or a?
Yay bow!
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. You must wait until I finish the question. This is like Jeopardy, whatever game it is. You cannot start once I'm in the middle of the question. You have to wait until the question is complete. So earlier, the youth from the Taratibu Youth Association performed a wonderful, lovely song. What movie was that song from?
Oh my, Baba Uchenna, it's a bit, it's a bit challenging here. I don't know about the virtual world, but let me first say that TYA, you all put your hands down. I think I saw Dr. Jack's hand go up first.
Sarafina.
And Baba Uchenna, he said Sarafina.
Okay, and that is correct. And in the virtual room, we have Carol Foster. You were correct.
Hey, Mama Carol.
Congratulations. All right, so that's 1 down, 4 to go. Question number 2. When was the Taratibu Youth Association founded?
The question is, when was TYA founded?
No double winners. No double winners. You win 1 prize. So you can still answer, but
All right. So Baba Uchenna, we have Baba Lao Obasanjo who put his hand up.
2007.
Yeah.
He said 2007, and that is correct. So we have a winner in the in-person space here. How about you, Baba?
wonderful. Yes, we have a winner here in the virtual space as well. That is, hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, Ifalola Amoka.
Okay, Ifalola. All right. Congratulations. So that's 2. We got how many more? 3. Okay. Let's go.
3 more. Question number 3. The Taratibu Youth Association has given over blank performances since its founding. A little trickier. Gotta be
Okay, so the question is, how many performances has TYA done over the years? And I saw, and I'm going to turn, but I saw Babalawo Awobemiga's hand go up.
Over 500.
Now we're looking for a specific number. Mama Arla said over blank. So you might be, I want to see who's going to get as close, right? Can't go over.
Right.
Price is right.
Right. So we have one here. Do you have someone in the virtual room? Because we're getting ready to announce it here.
We have someone in the virtual room, but they are not correct.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So let's maybe give the virtual room a couple seconds. Anyone else?
Come on, virtual land. You got it. You got this. Come on. Let's go.
Very close. Very close. We get a lot of different numbers. And I want Mama Arla to correct me. I want to make sure I heard it right. Not yet. Someone is very close in the answers that we've gotten, but over blank, specific number.
Okay, are you ready?
We don't have a virtual winner. We have someone who's very close in virtual winner. I think we're gonna give them to the closest number.
Well, we
Okay, well we have yes. We have a winner here.
Okay, go ahead. They were correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Baba Lao Awobamiga. He got the answer. The correct answer is over 500 performances. Wow. Wow.
Yes, and in the virtual room, we did have someone who was correct. I heard a different number. So we have Nehemia Dixon. If I'm pronouncing that correct.
Naima.
Dixon? Nehemiah Dixon, that's my son-in-law.
Nehemiah.
Well, your son-in-law should know the answer. Okay, so we have 2 more to go. Let's go. I'm looking your way, Baba.
All right. This one will require more than a one-word answer. This is a phrase. What are the Taratibu Youth Association?
Please repeat that, Baba.
What are the Taratibu Massage?
Okay. So we have a hand up here. I mean, I'm telling you, this in-person audience is amazing. They got it. They got it. We have an answer already.
Oh, I can see people now. Hello. Okay.
Oh, you can see us. Well, Baba Rasafiq put his hand up, so hopefully he has the correct answer. Baba, you have the correct answer, but hold on. Are you ready for it, Baba? Uchanna?
We have someone who answered in the chat that
Okay.
they're not a winner, but they are correct.
Okay, so let's hear from Baba Rasafiq.
Go ahead.
These are members who were formerly with the youth group who have now graduated and have come back to teach.
All right, correct. He is correct. He is correct.
Correct. Excellent. And one more, right? Yeah.
One more.
One more trivia question. In October, the Taratibu Youth Association celebrated their blank anniversary.
Oh, wait, I can't answer. Okay, so we had one hand that shot up immediately, and it's still up as a salute. Like she's saluting something. Okay, hold on, Mom. Hold on. Do you have a winner in the virtual land?
We do have a winner in the virtual land, the illustrious one and only one of a kind, Mama C. Charlotte.
All the way from Tanzania, Mama C.
Hey,
Who?
you got some postage you're going to put on that one on
Yeah.
the calendar.
Who, as Mama Nkichi said, was our last year's recipient.
Yes.
So we are so honored to have her
Yes.
sharing this space with you, Mama Arla. And the answer came directly from one of our elders here. So let's see.
15 years.
All right, she got it. She got it. She got it. Give yourself a hand.
Wow, it really shows how much everyone pays
Yes.
attention. I love that. Oh, it reminds me back when I used to be a teacher. I mean, it's you, not me. Yeah, but I was loud, so that's why y'all heard the answer. Mama, do you want to say anything about how people got the trivia?
Well, I'm just amazed that people were actually paying attention. virtual. You know, that virtual, you just put your camera on. All kinds of things going on. So I'm just amazed, and I'm honored, you know, that, wow, they were listening and they got it. So good work.
So again, kudos to everyone. So, you know, before we're about to actually bring in your actual award, but before we do that, we're going to have a video, I think a video of one of our sponsors, Ifa University, Baba Cola, Abibola, and it's going to be, I know we have delays going on from the video to the in-person and all like that. So we are going to be seeing that video in just a moment, and while we are letting them know about that,
and talk a little
yes,
about our upcoming program.
You got it.
Yes, we are so proud to be able to put on our Black History Show. Last year, of course, COVID affected everything, and we weren't able to do the Black History Show in February, so we had to do it in May. But this year we are on track to have our show ready in February, and the title of the show is Sankofa, right? And of course, go back and fetch it or learn from your past. And one piece that we're doing is on Tulsa, in the history of Tulsa. I recently found out 2 years ago that I always knew that my father's family was from Tulsa, but I just, you don't connect those things, right? And so they had a reunion, the family had a reunion at the 100th anniversary, and so we went back, and I was like, oh my God, I saw the street where my great-grandfather's business was, on Greenwood Avenue. His name on the plaque, and they had a restaurant, and I was just like, that's my family. Oh my God. So I had to do something, to honor that, and so our piece tells a story from the actual narratives, from the narratives of some of the survivors. And we add song, and we of course add dance to that piece. So Tulsa is about going back to that history, learning from that, and bringing that forward. And then we're also doing another gumboot piece where we're talking about the, trauma was the first word that came to me, of apartheid. It is what it is. Yes, it is what it is, and how we survived that. And as African people, we use the arts to heal. Not just here, not just in song and dance, but throughout the world, we have always used the arts to heal. So the gumboot speaks about that, the South African gumboot about that in song, in Zulu, as well as Sotho. And, can I also talk about Bokamoso?
Yes.
Bokamoso Youth Center is an organization based in Winterveld, South Africa. And we have partnered with them for at least 10 years. And they normally come here every year. They couldn't come during COVID, but they come here and we do a workshop and open it up to people because they are amazing. I mean, I think they're born singing in 4- and 5-part harmony. It's just amazing. So they're coming back in February next year. So we're so excited to see them again, and we're going to see if they can be part of our show. So we will bring them in as well to our Black History Show. Sankofa is going to be February 10th and 11th at Joe's Movement Emporium.
There we are, February 10th and 11th at Joe's Movement Emporium.
We're also going to have like a reception gala to honor the 15 years. So look for that information. We'll be putting out a save the date very soon. Look for that, and please come out.
Thank you, Mama Arla. We'll definitely be looking for that. I'm particularly interested in seeing the Tulsa piece. I worked a lot with that whole piece in the 100th anniversary and the survivors and the lawsuit that's there and the rights and all of the above. So thank you for that. So are we ready now for our video from Ifa University, Baba Cola? Let's take a look.
Ekaro. I'd like to tell you a story. This story is taken from the Odu or Barameji. Olemi godo, anya lanyan bara, ago koto loju umeoto, adifa fun gbada ti somo kan awo. There was a time when all the 16 Odu were summoned by Olodumare to come and walk in his palace. Every day, the 16 Odu will arrive. They'll walk all day long. Olodumare will not offer them lunch, will not offer them anything. At the end of the day, they'll go back. This had been going on for a few months, and Gbada, the last of them all, decided to go and divine. When Gbada divined, the ebo was that Gbada should pick one day when he would not go to work and throw a party. Gbada picked the day, and on that day, all the remaining Odu went to work at Olodumare's palace. Unknown to Gbada, that was the day that Olodumare decided it was going to gift all the Odu with a pumpkin, one pumpkin each. Each pumpkin, Olodumare had sealed it with lots of goodies: gold, silver, cowries, expensive clothing. And when Olodumare called all of them, had 16 bundles of pumpkins ready, but Gbada was not there. The other 15, on the way back home, they were lamenting, complaining about pumpkin. One of them said, my own pumpkin farm grows, I have over 2,000 acres of pumpkin. What am I going to do with Elegede? This is what Olodumare has given us after all these months of walking. They got back to Gbada's house. Gbada's wife, they arrived very late at night. And Gbada's wife decided to cook the pumpkins quickly. She opened one of them, and all the good things of life came out. The other Odu did not appreciate the value of the gift that Olodumare gave to them. On the next day when they were going out, when Gbada was going out, overnight Gbada had bought 2 horses, and his children were debating whether Gbada should ride the white horse or the black horse. Gbada geshin dudu or lobara geshin funfun gun. Gbada geshin dudu or lobara geshin funfun gun. You see, awards recognize your value. Recognizes the fact that you've contributed something important to society. And Ile Imole's Soulful Empowerment recognitions recognize the fact that as individuals, you've contributed, you've enriched the life of others, you've created value, which is truly appreciated. May Ifa, Ogun, and all the Orisha continue to enrich your own life as well. Ó ní mo ṣe bí fáágùn ni, mo ṣe bí fáágùn ni, mo ṣe bí fáágùn ni, tọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ bágùn mi máa gbé dèbọ̀rùn o. Mo ṣe bí fáágùn ni, ó gùn mí, mo ṣe bí fáágùn ni. May your life be enriched with the blessings of all the ancestors in everything you do. My name is Kola Abimbola.
All right, so, whoa.
I just want to mention one other thing.
Oh, come on, Mama. Bring it
About
on.
the show and Psycho.
Yes.
We lost a giant this year, Mama Arla L. And so we are bringing a piece that she choreographed, the drum suite, where they do 5 different drum rhythms. Name, please.
Sensei,
Sorsene,
Sensei,
Mane,
There's 4 rhythms for that. Okay, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not fun. Anyway, and so Mama Miranda Evans from Soul in Motion and Mama Lucina Martin from Ferafinacon are remounting that piece. We did it at least 5 or 6 years ago for Mama Arla, and so they're remounting this in honor of her. So we're going to pay tribute to her, doing a monologue that she wrote, the Mama Arla wrote about her experience as a young lady growing up in Guinea, and then the drum suite piece. I just want to mention honoring Mama Arla.
Thank you so very much. And I'm right now honored to introduce Ile Imole, who's going to be presenting you with your award. And you're going to have an opportunity also, because we're going to have our elder members of our society engage in some conversation and Q&A with you and Q&A with the audience. So Puka Ia Dipa Ia Mari. She was born in Trinidad and Tobago, for those who might not know. Has nearly 30 years as a consecrated practitioner of several healing arts and indigenous healing approaches based on African traditional practices. These modalities include her initiations and consecrations into the spiritual Baptist practices of the Caribbean. She's also initiated and consecrated into the Orisha and Ifa traditions of the Yoruba peoples of Nigeria and the Iwe peoples of Togo and Ghana. Marie holds certifications in healing touch and energy-based biofield therapy, classical hatha yoga, and raw food, nutrition, and preparation. So I'm going to give up this seat and have you come here and let you take over for this very important part of our Soulful Empowerment event.
Thank you very, very much, Mama Nkechi, for that beautiful, wonderful introduction. And I just want to acknowledge Baba Kola, who did such a wonderful chant in Yoruba, speaking about Bada and his appreciation, showing his strength for value that is so important in our community. So, and of course, Bada, as you, Mama, showed obedience to a force that was greater than he. You know, because sometimes things move us that we aren't even aware of. We're being pushed by forces that we do not see.
Absolutely.
You see? Because I know someone might say, well, how do you do that? How did you make it through COVID? How did you, you know? And that's because we serve and consult with forces that are greater than us. So, Baba Kola, I have a few pumpkins upstairs, and I'm gonna call them up, and we're gonna start cutting some pumpkins to see what trinkets, because I want some gold, I want some silver, and I want some Oshoke.
Yes.
Fine gold. Yes. So, Mama Arla,
Yes.
on behalf of the leaders and members of Ile Imole, it is an honor for me to present you with this Soulful Empowerment Award. This award and this occasion is in recognition of your commitment and your devotion to advancing awareness of who we are as a people. You do this by inspiring and encouraging and uplifting these young people through social development and, of course, through the performing arts. Mama Arla, you are empowering souls and spirits. Ashe. You and TYA are valuable in our community, and we're so honored that you have taken us with you throughout the world. And over 500 of those performances were a representation of us, your community. So know that wherever you are going, look at the faces in this room, young people. You are representing us, and we are so assured that it's going to be good representation. So, along with the elders, along with Baba Obasanjo, and I'm sure everyone who is feeling the spirit here, we are just so excited to tell you that there are 3 main components to this award. One being advancing awareness by taking our youths and us beyond the limitations of our inner and outer awareness. 2, commitment. This is about taking action towards a specific goal. Your goal is to raise these young people as independent, contributing individuals who we can depend on to take us forward. Not only us as African people, but all of humanity. 3, devotion. Well, that speaks about the nature of your love and loyalty to humanity. These are the driving principles of Ile Imole, and it's such a good honor to know that you and TYA share. Oh, no.
It's so overwhelming.
Okay, yeah. Don't kind of, because I gotta look this way.
Make me cry.
Yeah, I'll be crying too. So it is with love, it is with honor, and it is with joy that I present you Mama Arla L Victory with the Soulful Empowerment Award. Yes, please. So, the award reads, let me take it out so you can see it. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Ile Imole Soulful Empowerment Award, Mama Arla L Victory 2022. And I present this to you. Nice. 3 times. It is yours. Thank you. So,
can I just say?
Yes, we're going to give you an opportunity to respond. But if you have one thing you want to share,
Just thank you.
Oh.
Just thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm going to turn it back over to my Kichi, but we want everyone to get ready because this is the fundraising part of the program. And we want 100% participation. So we're going to tell the in-person, come on, I'm doing your job.
Okay, yeah, so thank you so very much and congratulations, Mama Arla Victory. Now is the time for everybody to be able to participate. Yes, everybody to be able to participate. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the contributions are half of it go to the Taratibu Youth Association with Mama Arla, and half goes to Ile Imole. Am I correct on that? Yeah, so everyone has the chance to, no, thank you, to participate. And those who are verbal, please definitely pull out those phones that we all have. Go to Cash App, the $, Ile Imole, ILEIMOLE, or PayPal, info@ileimole.com, and there's a snail mail too. And I think it's on the screen there, or will be, so that you can see what the snail mail is, what the Cash App is, what the PayPal is. This is a time for reciprocity. This is the time for as we give, so shall we receive. Just a Taratibu Youth Association, and Mama Arla Victory, they give. Well, this is a time for you to give so that they might be able to receive. You know, we, in the African tradition, you know, we talk about prosperity and we talk about wealth and we talk about abundance and all of those things. And all those things are so very important. But we're passing the basket around because, people are ready to give. Yes. Listen, give so that we may receive. So snail mail, even if it's for those who are here, you don't need to do snail mail. If you're doing a check, that's fine too. Just drop it right there in the basket. We want to really thank everyone who are here. Get ready because next is going to be that trivia. again, but we want to thank all of the noted guests that have come out here physically and those who are there in the virtual room. We know we already talked to Baba Labo, Kola Bimbola, and Baba Zulu, Baba Basafik, and Mama Teresa. And there are other those whose names I don't know. Baba and Mama Jab, Baba Lao, Abu Bin Mega. I saw Baba Kwao earlier. I know that Mama Ia Oso Tunde, also known as Mama Charlotte, Mama C from Tanzania is in the virtual world. I know that Mama Carol Foster is in the virtual world. I don't see the virtual, so I don't know who all else is there. But this is the time for giving. Ile Imole has so many different programs. We have the Soulful Empowerment program every year. We have the annual water ritual. Raise your hand if you've ever been to the water ritual. The water ritual. We have the Orisha feast. Make sure if you've ever been to the Orisha feast. We just had the ancestral ceremony, service that our elders participated in. We have the Baba Luwaye 16-day healing ceremony coming up. 16 days of healing, in the like Black History program and our back to school program. And Mama Arla with the Taratibu Youth Organization, they want to keep going internationally. They want to help giving back to the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area community and communities all across this country. They can only do that with your donation. So we want to thank everyone who has donated, and we want to thank everyone in the virtual world who has done so as well. So Mama Arla, do you want to just say a few words before we bring up our trivia again?
Well, when you were talking about Mama Marie, talking about following things and listening to voices that we don't see, we don't hear, and a very good friend of mine, we were talking and we said, well, did you want to do this? How do you get up and, you just want to do this every Saturday? Because I shared with the parents one day that I've given up every Saturday for the last 15 years, except for the month of July, right? And they said, well, how do you do that? I'm like, it's not because I want to, it's because I have to. You just have to. It's so neat, So it's not for the recognition. The recognition is absolutely wonderful because every day I'm like, oh God, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for someone saying, good job. It's just, it means a lot. It means a lot. Yeah.
You mean a lot to the community. Thank you. Okay, so now Baba Uchenna, I think we're ready for our last trivia as we're bringing our program down to a close. After the trivia, we're going to hear from, we have some Q&A. Well, we're hearing about our elders and by Q&A from in the room or in the virtual room. Am I correct? So, Baba Uchenna, are you ready for the next set of trivia? And as we're getting ready for Baba Uchenna, we already mentioned IFA University is a proud sponsor of this Soulful Empowerment. Appeal Incorporated is a proud sponsor of this Soulful Empowerment. Black Seeds is a gracious sponsor of this program, as is Thai Teaching Artists Institute. And I know that there will be a slide that will be showing all of those later on towards the end of the program. But we really appreciate the support that others give to what we are doing because it all helps to make it happen greatly.
Yes, to make it happen.
So Baba Uchenna, are we ready?
All right, yes. Can you all hear me in the physical?
Yeah, just a little bit louder.
Can y'all hear me in the physical room?
Yes.
Okay, great. Might have to turn up the volume a little bit on the iPad. Can everyone hear me in the virtual room? Everyone? Great. Awesome. Okay, we are back with another 5 questions. No prizes associated with this one. We had 10 prizes. We gave them all out last round. This is just for feeling correct, bragging rights. Here
Okay, so the question is, how many international trips has the Taratibu Youth Association taken since it was founded? Anyone in the physical space here? And guessing is good because you may guess right.
That's right. Virtual room, we already got some.
Okay, well, I have a hand here. Babalawo Awobemiga.
17.
He said 17.
No.
That's a lot.
I don't even remember.
That's a lot. That's like one a year. More than one a year. Hold on. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. All right. Mama Teresa.
Is it 15?
15. That's a lot too. That's one every year.
Right.
Oh, we count off the places you went. Was that it?
No, we're talking about international. International.
Because some trips we combine countries.
Yes.
Oh, that's a trick.
Yes.
Good question, right.
They can't. T.Y. they can't. Can T.Y. answer?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Who had your hand up first? Who was the first? Who? Wait, did any of you in front put your hands up? No? Okay. So we're going to give it to you. Say your name. This is a member of TYA. And you, I believe it's a year that you've been with TYA? 4 years. 3 years. 3 years. Okay. All right.
My name is Elisa and 7. Baba Uchenna, how did you do?
7 is correct. We have the correct answer in the virtual chat.
7. All right. Okay. Baba Uchenna, let's go through the next 4 as quickly as possible.
Will do. Question number 2. Multiple potential correct answers. What were in the pumpkins in the story that Baba told us?
Okay. You want something already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you can't. Okay, yes.
One of the items were gold, but we have multiple.
How many items do they have to identify? At least 3, right?
Anyone was correct. Gold is correct. We also have nice cloth and all the nice things in life in the virtual chat.
Okay. All right, so you got it. All right.
All correct answers. Okay, question number 3. Who was the recipients of the Soulful Empowerment Award last year in 2021?
Okay, so we have a hand that's shot up, and she's consulted. She may have to call home on this one. Okay.
My name is Cairo, and was it Mama C?
Yes! All right, Cairo. You got it. The answer is Mama C. Baba Uchenna, did you get the correct answer in the virtual land?
We have multiple correct answers in the virtual land for sure, yes.
Okay.
Question number 4. Taratibu Youth, this is a fill in the blank. Taratibu Youth Association's mission is to provide a transformative experience through the performing arts for youth of the blank blank.
Okay. Baba, hold on, Baba. We have an answer here. Did you win anything?
Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you won. Oh, we have to give it to someone else then. Oh, there are no prizes.
No, this is a trailer. This is for the victory.
Okay.
For the agony of defeat.
Okay.
8 to 17.
What was the question again?
Well, it was talking about the age group, I'm sure.
No.
Read the question one more time.
The question is, the official mission of the Taratibu Youth Association is to provide a transformative experience through the performing arts for youth of the blank blank.
African American
And
community.
I feel like it was too hard, but we already got 3 or 4 correct
all giving in? Come on. Mama Marcia, okay, Mama Kua Barbara has an answer.
The African American experience.
Not quite. The African American dance community. Okay, you're gonna get help.
Okay, we have another one. This one is presenting. It's a bit challenging here, so a bit difficult for us here.
So we have to get help.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Alan Hanks, and the answer is African diaspora.
Okay.
African diaspora.
Yeah, real close.
Is that correct? Okay. All right. Next one. Yay. Next one.
And final question. Along with Taratibu, there's a specific dance that the Taratibu Youth Association specializes in. This dance was featured in an earlier video during today's program. What is the name of that style of dance?
Okay. What's the question again?
I said, along with Taratibu, there's a style of dance that the Taratibu Youth Association specializes in. This style was featured in an earlier video during today's program. What is the name of that style of dance?
Mother Ajua has her hand up first. Go ahead, Mother Ajua. They consult
She
too.
don't know.
The Elder Society.
Was it the gumboot dance, the South African boot dance?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, last one, right?
That was
Oh, that was the last one. Oh, okay. All right, give yourselves a hand.
Wow, that was just very exciting, I must add.
A little challenging.
A little challenging, but it was good, and everyone did good. And I know that the gift that is going to be given away is the Black Seeds calendar, the 2023 calendar. Thank you so very much for Black Seeds for that. So what we're coming to a close, we're wrapping up, and we're going to be wrapping up with our Elder Society, leading off some Q&A with our special Soulful Empowerment awardee. Do you all want to announce who you are and what your names are and all that? Is someone missing? Okay, no. Okay, yeah, okay. And then we're going to open up to general Q&A. So we have Mama Ajua, we have Mama Barbara, and we have Mama Rose. So if the video can kind of go to us that way, so the video go to us so that the people in the virtual room can see you. I think you can move a little bit. Is it able to move a little bit towards them? And I'm going to give you the, well, maybe that's not going to work.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Hold on.
Turn the mic off.
Hold on. I think that was fun. Here we go. It's still wrapped around.
Gotta go around one.
Is it long enough? Okay, let's see. Oh,
Okay.
Hold on.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah, vamos.
There we go.
All right, you good now.
All right. And go.
You gotta turn it on.
Hello. This has been a wonderful soulful. Okay, this has been a wonderful soulful event presentation, and I am just so thankful that I was able to be here. I just love your life story. I love your life energy. I appreciate the performances of the young ladies and how they participate in this in your organization or in their organization. So I just wanted to just thank you so much for being available to us, and we really appreciate all that you have done, all that you will do. continue to do, and I hope to be able to participate or see you in, you said you were doing some kind of anniversary or something in next year?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
I am Mama Barbara, and first I want to say, you're not an elder because of your age. You're an elder because of your actions and your experience and your service. So we recognize you as an honored elder in this community.
Thank you.
And so just like Mama Rose, I just want to say, I don't have a question because you answered all the questions. And we heard everything that you've done. And I just want to give you honor for all that you do. And the best thing was when you said, I guess the one that touched me the most was, I don't go every Saturday because I want to. I do it every Saturday because I have to. Okay? And we have to do these things for our youth. Mama Arla, I love you.
I've known you for many years.
Yes. Yes, you have.
And I have to say that I've had to call on you many times and ask for support. And every time I've called you, you greeted me the same way. You even had a very sweet way of saying no. Most of the time, you always said yes. And, there are many quiet warriors in the African diaspora, but you're one that's working with a valued group because these are our leaders of the future.
Yes.
And I would say you are a mother, you are a worker, you are a teacher, you are a wife, and you're a mother of many. To hear you talk about how you just infuse yourself into the life of the young people that you work with is awesome. Most people wouldn't have the time to do that with all that you have to do. So I'm sure that the divinities are smiling down on you, and I pray they bring you many blessings. And you all, the little ones, they're just awesome. And I can see how much they love you. And Mama Nikichi Eva was reading the information about your history. I could see the love in your face for you. So I just pray for your continued health, prosperity, push down and overflow, and extremely good relationships throughout the world.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much.
And before we open it up for general Q&A, I'd like to call upon Baba Kola Abimbola to see if he has just a few words. So would you like to take this seat? Okay. Yeah, your time.
Mama Arla, there is a song that we sing at the consecration of Babalawo and Yanifa, which goes as follows. Enirere la nwa o, enirere la npe, eji ogbe bawa she o, enirere la nwa o. We are looking for good people, someone whose life is filled with good character, and whose good character all the way. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, from your work, your dedication, and with people like you, the future of our youngsters is guaranteed.
All right, Iwa Pele, good character, Mama Arla. Yes, so I just want to see if there's any Q&A. It's fun. 20 minutes, we're good. We'll come close. Just want to see if there any Q&A from any of our esteemed guests or members of Ile Imole out here. Baba Raspeak, Mama Teresa, Baba Lavo Obasanjo. Would you have any? Everyone's pointing. Okay. Baba Lavo Obasanjo.
When the tickets go out, sir?
Good question.
In December, like mid-December. But I will definitely let Adwa know. Okay.
That's for the February 10th?
And 11th, yes.
10th and 11th program, absolutely. Baba Lawa Obasanjo.
Thank you so much for the presentation that you made today. I thought it was just really amazing to see these young people and to see what it is that they do and the history of your organization and how, history like that takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of, something that you don't just do yourself.
Right.
You have like a lot of help with people going
Yes.
on. I wanted to ask a question to the young people that how does it feel when because what happens in this society, you're always forced to kind of like do what is like quote unquote the normal thing. And because this is like a little bit like outside of the box for traditional, African American, maybe not African American, American society. So how does it feel to be a part of this organization, and maybe some of what is it that you get out of this organization that it's that I would like to know.
Yeah, come on up. Get the full benefit of the microphone.
Okay. Hello, my name is Cairo. I'm 16, and this is my 4th year, going on 5th year at TYA, and I'm co-captain. Honestly, it was, when I first joined, I was really, really shy. Like, I didn't want to talk. So it was hard to be accustomed to understanding that I don't have to fit into the norm. I'm okay, and I'm enough as I am. I don't have to do what everyone else is doing. I don't have to get the long nails and sing the same songs and do the same styles. And as I was going to each practice and each performance and another practice and another performance, I learned that for myself, what TYA gave me is a sense of value for myself, because it was a struggle with confidence, and I learned that here in TYA. And I learned that giving back is not for self-gain, it's to help others in need. And that when you help one person, that one person can help another, and that one person can help another. And learning that service and leadership and love for myself and others is important really helped me as a person today. As a junior in high school, which is needed in this society.
Awesome.
So, Baba Uchenna, is anyone in the virtual room who has any questions? Hopefully they might have put it in the chat or anything along those lines. Do we have any questions from our virtual world?
Yes, we have one question from Mama C. She asked when the Taratibu Youth Association visited Tanzania.
2011.
I know who that was who asked. I'm sure. When did you visit Tanzania?
August 2011. We were in Tanzania. Pretty much the whole month of August. We were there.
Wow. I think there's probably an invitation for you to come back and to join Mama C at the United African Alliance Community Center in Arusha at the foot of Mount Meru. It is phenomenal.
All right, I would love to. We can definitely talk about that. I'm honored.
Thank you, Baba Uchenna. Is there one more question in the chat from the virtual audience?
No, that was it for the time being.
All right.
Okay, so just as and I know you're going to put this up on the screen for the virtual folk, but just for folk here, just as we're closing out and thanking everyone, I just really do want to think our sponsors for this event, IFA University. Yeah, I had a little my thing was.
We have something
Oh, there it is. Oh,
and we
okay.
have a video too.
I know. Well, we're going to see the video here too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So.
We have a music video, but we also want to do the slides.
Yeah, okay, so I won't say anything more about that. Let me just thank everyone for coming. I want to thank Mama Arla and Taratibu Youth Association, our sponsors, our members, our attendees, and our noted guests. We're going to close out with the music video.
Before that, let's do the slides.
Okay, we're going to do the slides. Yes, let's do the slides. So we're going to see them here. We're going to do the slides as with our sponsors and upcoming events.
They've already shown. They've already shown.
They've already shown.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
So then it's just the music video.
Yeah, so, yes, before our audience here, I just want to say IFA University, the world's only bachelor degrees in IFA studies, Orisha studies, and Orisha herbology, appeal, economic empowerment, and educational enrichment through workshops, a think tank, and the building towards the first ever Black credit union in the country. Black Seeds, educate, organize, unify Black people through study and analysis and education. The progenitors of the Black Seeds calendar and TIE, the Teaching Artists Institute, providing an opportunity for artists to learn techniques for social transformation through artistic expression. So I know everybody's going to be jumping at the bit to be a sponsor next year for next year's our Soulful Empowerment. So, just let us know and don't everyone rush it. So, Mama, do you want to just close us out?
Okay, let us just take a breath here for a minute. Everybody, just take a breath and take in this experience, this organic experience. We had a plan. And it was all written down, and then something just came and said, okay, we have another plan. And so we went with that.
Yes.
But I think it was the better plan.
Yes.
And we're going to go out, but before I do, I just want to thank everyone. I want to thank each and every member of Ile Imole. I want to thank our hosts in the virtual land, Mama Ngozi Williams, our tech, Baba Uchenna, also tech and cameras, Iya Oloshunde. Doing videography, we have Baba Yao Nom. Thank you so much. We are blessed to have one of our major sponsors here. We work very, very closely with IFA University. We're here serving the community just about every weekend, and Baba Kola is always right there. So I just want to say thank you to him and his family, to our elders, our beautiful elders. They are the foundation of our organization. They serve as guides and leaders, and we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Baba Obasanjo, thank you so much for all that you do for us. And of course, can we give it up for our moderators? Yes, wonderful job as usual. So we want to leave you with, we did this song last week when we had our ancestral program. And I was so moved by this song. It's like every time I hear it, something moves inside of me. This song talks about how we need each other, how we should be able to stand in support of each other. It's Lift Me Up. It's a cover of Rihanna's Lift Me Up, and it's done by my niece, who I'm very so happy that she was able to do this for us. Her name is Naila Harris. She is a student, a senior at Kent State University. I want you to listen to the words and just breathe for a minute as this takes us out. Lift me up.
It's an honor to share with those.
We don't know who is going to top. We had Mama C, and then we had Mama Arla. Who is it going to be next year? Well, you're going to have to come back and see. Right now, we're going to be saying goodbye to the virtual land, but guess what? We're going to be partying up here because we have Dr. Jack Leonard, one of the baddest padders, not only in this area, but in all of the diaspora and probably Trinidad too. So he's going to be entertaining us. So we're going to say thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. We love you. Thank you for your continued support in the virtual land and certainly here in person. Odabo.
Those who want can get their calendars who are here.
Yes.